Well, Sky's business correspondent Paul Kelso is across this story and joins us from the newsroom with more. Paul, what do you know?
We know that this is the latest manifestation of the supply chain squeeze caused particularly by an acute lack of HGV drivers that has been dominating the thoughts of business and indeed corners of government as they're concerned about the supply of everything from food to manufactured goods. We've been talking about energy, haven't we, really, for the last week and the impact of that on supply. But in the background, this driver shortage has been ongoing, and BP saying they've been unable to deliver petrol and diesel to some of their forecourts, not because they don't have enough, but because they just simply cannot get it there because they can't get the drivers. They have issued a statement, which I can give you here. So we're experiencing fuel supply issues at some of our retail sites in the UK, and unfortunately have therefore seen a handful of sites temporarily close due to a lack of both unleaded and diesel grades. These have been caused by delays in the supply chain, which has been impacted by industry-wide driver shortages across the UK, and we're working hard to address this issue. We continue to work with our haulier suppliers to minimise disruption and to ensure efficient and effective deliveries to serve our customers. We apologise for any inconvenience caused. Now, the industry has been calling for the government to act to help ease this driver shortage. The industry estimates around 90,000 drivers shortage. We know that around 15,000 European Union drivers have left since 2019, left the UK, not returned to the road. In total, around 50,000 drivers have gone since the pandemic began. Many of those who left may have been able to work had they decided to come back, but anyone who didn't have leave to remain a European Union driver will now not get a visa to work here, and the industry's been asking. And today, Logistics UK has asked the government to grant 10,000 emergency visas, short-term visas, to allow low-skilled workers, as HGV drivers are classified, to come to the UK and work. Thus far, the government's line has been no, simply they want to train and hire domestic drivers to fill this gap. They see this as a chance to help increase the terms and indeed the wages of domestic workers. Lorry drivers' wages are rising. The demand is huge. Many companies offering big signing on fees. Tesco complaining in a meeting with the government last week that in fact the big signing fees were effectively just shuffling the deck chairs around. They're moving a finite number of drivers around. The real problem here is a shortage, and BP, the latest to be affected.